The time is 2:47 p.m. Good afternoon. The news headline: Nigeria will be a great loser if we break up. Oshibanjo. The Vice President of Nigeria, Yemi Oshibanjo, has expressed that there are more opportunities for prosperity if Nigeria remains an indivisible entity. He stated this while speaking on Thursday at the National Social Cohesion Dialogue organized by the Africa Polling Institute in Abuja. Oshibanjo stated that despite the activities of those who want Nigeria divided, the country will prevail over its challenges. The Vice President noted that the categorization of citizens into indigenes and non-indigenes is a form of apartheid. All Nigerians have a constitutional right to live, work, and enjoy their lives in peace and safety under the law. The classifications of Nigerians as indigenes and non-indigenes is a form of apartheid and contradicts our declared aspirations towards equality and unity, Oshibanjo said. That is why, when we launched our social investment programs, the SIP, the eligible beneficiaries were selected based on their states of residence, and none was discriminated against another on any basis. This was in keeping with the idea that the only true path to national progress lies in broadening access to opportunity for all Nigerians without qualification. Our destinies have become so interlinked as to be inseparable. That is why this administration is heavily investing in transportation infrastructure, road, rail, sea, and river ports. To reduce the distances between our people, link localities to market, and enable trade, travel, and tourism. We must ensure that we see it for what it is, a criminal act which must be punished according to the law and not an ethnic conflict. Criminals must not be seen or treated as any other than criminals, and certainly not as representatives of any ethnic or religious group. We will not defeat crime by dividing ourselves. We can only overcome it by uniting against our common enemy, the criminals who terrorize our people. Nigeria will be a great loser if we were to break up, when we see the greatest economic advantage to our size about to come to life. In short, staying together as a collective affords each of our communities far more opportunities for prosperity than they would have if they went their separate ways. We have all it takes to be truly more than the sum of our parts. The time is 2:51 p.m. The summary. Of recent, the National Social Cohesion Dialogue, organized by the Africa Polling Institute in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, invited the Vice President of Nigeria, Yemi Oshibanjo, to discuss on some germane issues, especially that which is affecting the nation as at now, as regards the separation of all entities in the country. And the Vice President of Nigeria, Yemi Oshibanjo, expressed that there are more opportunities for prosperity if Nigeria remains an indivisible entity, that is, if we do not separate. He made mention of the social investment programs whereby the citizens of the country were given some grants and some food items. He noted that the eligible beneficiaries of this program were not selected based on ethnic groups, rather than they were selected based on their states of residence, and none was discriminated. He said this was keeping an idea that the only true path to national progress lies in broadening access to opportunity for all Nigerians without qualification or discrimination. He said our destinies have become so interlinked as to be inseparable. And he noted as well that we will not defeat crime by dividing ourselves. And the only way to overcome it is by uniting against our common enemy, which are those that are terrorizing our people and the criminals. That there is no other names for any criminal. They should not be called representatives of any ethnic or religious group, rather than being known and being called criminals. He said Nigeria will be a great loser if we were to break up, and we should see the greatest economic advantage of our size rather than going on our separate ways. That staying together as a collective affords each of all our communities to access more opportunities for prosperity rather than separating. He urged all Nigerians to have a constitutional right to live, work, and enjoy their lives in peace and safety under the law. He also condemned the use of the words like indigenes and non-indigenes, where he referred to it as an apartheid language, and it contradicts our declared aspirations towards equality and unity. The Vice President of the country, Yemi Osinbajo, says. However, the presidency have called some personalities undistinguished, and also the security of the nation has become so alarming that the separatists have decided to go on their separate way. Perhaps they can have peace and stability in their ethnic group and different localities. The Sultan once noted that in Eastern Sokoto alone, there was a day they buried about 76 persons who were killed in cold blood by criminals who came from nowhere. There was another day they had to bury another 48 persons in the same Sokoto, but people did not hear about it. All the people committing such atrocities should be identified. The security agencies must be up to their game, find them and take action on this kind of carnage. And if they start doing so, all this carnage we see in the country will stop. The Sultan called on the president to convene and chair a national dialogue on challenges facing the country with a view to designing lasting ways to solve them. And this is the reason why a whole lot of separationists are clamoring for a breakup in the country. That for how long would they be together and still be experiencing a whole lot of security issues taking the lives of the citizens of the country? Also, the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Samson Ayokunle, condemned the violence in Plateau State of recent, saying that a situation where crimes were painted in religious, ethnic, or political colors rather than condemnation was a source of concern to many Nigerians. And that is why Yemi Osinbajo has urged Nigerians to remain together as one and not to go on their separate ways. The time is 2:56 p.m. Good afternoon.